I understand that some people are not enjoying what I'm doing right now. You know, where can I challenge your perception of melody? And to what degree can I challenge? The way I play that piece is almost like showing to the audience, like, here are the notes that you don't want to hear, and deal with it a little bit. Okay, such an ugly chord, you know? What do I do with this? So I could do something rhythm. My name is Henrique Eisenmann. I'm a pianist from Brazil. So many labels, and it's hard to fit myself in a particular label. But I like to call myself perhaps an improviser, which means that I'm open to ideas, open to suggestions. So for this composition, my left hand's gonna be playing drums, and my right hand's gonna be playing the part of a flute. But since I'm young, I wanted to be a musician. I knew it, I was completely sure. I really like to play all the classical pieces, and it requires a lot of discipline and hard work. Sometimes I was playing Bach, and I decided to change. I don't really like that note, and I would change. Then I'll take to my teacher, what are you doing? You're changing the piece? No, you can't change the piece. But I like another harmony here. No, you can't do that. It's just a mindset that you change, and it just gives you so much more joy. Well, I changed the note. Okay, let's keep with it. You know, maybe it's gonna go somewhere. We're so used to condemn our mistakes. And if we just listen to them, sometimes they can really, really help you and show you a different direction. In a piece like that, you know, when I was first composing, I was doing... and then I remember hitting a wrong note. And that wrong note actually led me to the same wrong note that in a specific context sounded completely dissonant. Now it's completely fine, you know? So it's not really wrong. There are no wrong notes, but just less expected notes. My music is this constant mix of different ideas that I find throughout my life and throughout my whole day. I have thousands of recordings, voice memos on my phone of myself singing. I believe that musical creation needs to go through your body first. It's like there's some energy that needs to be released. For this piece, rather than only focusing on specific birds and their bird songs, I decided to focus my music on the interaction between them. And this is not exactly a melody, it's much more like a gesture. And they're not organized, but somehow they find this organized chaos. Almost like a turbulence. But it makes sense, you know? I don't want to just play a piece because it's a nice song, I'm gonna play it. No, what can I do with this song? Is there something I can change? Is there a message I can put inside this arrangement? And then, instead of just performing the music, I'm giving a reason for it to be there. There is such a thing as inspiration. There is such a thing as creativity. There is such a thing of sometimes just bumping into a melody, you know? It can happen. But it's an exercise. You can exercise being creative. This one piano teacher of mine when I was young, she would say to me, you don't have discipline. This is your problem. You're never gonna be a pianist. You're never gonna be a pianist like this. So I have her voice in my mind all the time resonating, and I imagine like, wow, you know, if I really listened to her, it would... Why do I do this? I don't know. I feel like I want to do something different, you know?
E será que o Deus que criou o nosso desejo é tão cruel? Mostra os vales onde jorra o leite e o mel, e esses vales são de Deus.
אולי אגלה את שמך, אצעק אותו, אצעק לאט, אולי אנשום, אשתוק. I started to dance when I was 4 years old. I started the piano at the age of 6. Then I started studying literature and I finished my PhD. But there was something all the time missing. This is one of these miraculous stories.